to frame. Okay, let's go. Let us do this. Hey, kitty. What the kitty doing? Meow, purr. Yeah, so we're gonna be waiting for a few minutes for people who want to watch us live to be able to arrive. And, today we're gonna be playing something pretty special. It is what I consider to be one of the best maps that I played out of all the maps that I did play. However, it is also the map that I was not able to beat. Demon Captain. And also it's gonna be English, so this time we're gonna be able to enjoy the story too. Oh yeah. Hey, Lamai. Lena too. I finished Lena too. We found Lena. Please select difficulty as extreme difficulty. If you choose low difficulty, some battles will not be won. Please choose the initial race red, underground, green, cemetery, orange color, castle, orange castle, green, cemetery, a red underground. Okay. Did you actually get tired of Duel? I haven't seen much. No, not at all. No such thing. Oh, was gonna be proud. Dude, every single time we just like do something different, everyone's like, oh, so you hate the other thing. Cringe. Anyway, I have been hinting at the new challenge map for like a while now, and I really wanted to do this. And yeah, we are gonna be doing this indeed. Let's go. Hey, Roski. Purple Inferno, Teal Tower. Purple Inferno, Teal Tower. Is that right? Wait, there was a readme. Little file name. Let's just double check that we're doing this correctly. Yeah, right. Okay. Purple Hell, Cyan Tower. Yeah, Purple Hell. Okay. This is the line regarding Purple Hell. Yeah. Heart Snow. Rael. Gals. Playa. Okay. So we are ready, and we're gonna be embarking on this journey once again. This time in English, this time hopefully better at the game than the last time. With far more determination, we are gonna be doing it. Some of the early challenges I have already solved before, so it will not be that much of a challenge, but let's do this anyway. And probably will not be long before the challenges really begin. This is an amazing challenge map, let's go. Robber! There's a guy that just robber. And why gave him this icon, huh? Bruh. Come on, bruh. Starting bonus, I don't think it matters. The main features and precautions of this map, there are many stories and players are strongly recommended to pay attention to text messages. The key information will be indicated by yellow. All the information needed to pass the level is given during the game. No need to rely on the guide or map editor. It is not a BT map. There will be no astronomical force, and there will be no battle that takes a long time. It's easy and not nervous, and it won't be a waste of work just because of taking the wrong steps, or completing certain tasks for a little bit of time, or hitting the back and discovering that the previous mistakes cannot be recovered due to failures to prompt. Now this is like super nice design. Probably the one of the reasons why I really love this map originally. The road is wide and visible, there's no hidden passage, and the items necessary for the main storyline will not be in hard-to-find places, but there may be some side story items or hidden rewards. The battle does not rely on random numbers. No battle can be won by using random factors such as morale, luck, low probability biological skills. What the fuck? Oh, probably like unicorn, basilisk. I just haven't ever heard of low probability biological skills in terms of Hero 3. Hero upgrade points and other random factors to use save load, DAFA to win small probability events. If some battles cannot be won after repeated attempts, only one of the following is possible. A. No reasonable taxes are used. Yo, have some chill, bro. The time to fight this battle has not yet been reached. You need to complete certain tasks to obtain key magic. Treasure chest can only win afterwards. Okay. In the previous other battles, the damage that shouldn't be a big loss was lost. Or the key creatures that shouldn't be lost was lost. There's absolutely no need to consider double C cheating in combat. I have no idea what's a double C. In some places, small puzzles containing branch plots are placed, which is interesting. The artifact is also included in the branch. The story in the local map is purely fictional and has no connection with real characters, gurus, or events. All story plots, poems, dialogues, illustrations are original. Any similarity is purely coincidental. If you have any questions about the map or find a bug or design loophole, please feel free to contact the author Lu Zillion at here. Forum 0 Invincible Free section. Okay. After today, Ina will be 17 years old. In the morning, she slept until the sun hit her face before waking up as usual. Ina. Oh, it's awful. I overslept again. Yesterday you took over the job of helping Uncle John move the goods in the warehouse. Ina hurriedly jumped up from bed, put on her clothes indiscriminately, wiped her face, and ignored breakfast. She grabbed a piece of bread and rushed out, bumping into Auntie Anne, who happened to pass by the door. Oh, Auntie Anne! Sorry. Yo, little Ina. Good morning. What's so urgent? It's going to be late, so I can help Uncle John move the goods. It's too late. Uncle John's not in the village today. Doesn't he come back until Thursday? Hey, yeah, I seem to remember the date again. Ina is always so enthusiastic. Hehe. Auntie Anne, don't make fun of others. But then again, Ina-chan has been helping villagers everywhere in the past years. Haven't you thought about doing something? Myself? I don't know. I don't know anything except good legs and feet. Same. If I can be as good as Auntie Anne, I will also open a clothing store. But my aunt saw it too. I can't even play with needles and threads. I always pierce my hands. It seems that I am still inherently stupid. Same. All I can do is run errands for everyone, everywhere, and other things seem to be impossible. Little Ina, you have to learn one or two crafts that you can depend on. You can run errands for a lifetime. When you reach my age, you wouldn't be able to run. It's still early, and I'll talk about it when I reach my aunt's age. Alas, this carefree child. Okay, Auntie, I should go to open the shop too. I'll see you later, Na-chan. Available, come and sit in my shop. Thank you, Auntie, for reminding me today, otherwise you will have to go again for nothing. I have to eat breakfast, see you later. Auntie, if you need anything, just call me. Okay. Chapter 1 Encounter. The weather is really good today. It was stormy yesterday. I didn't expect it would clear up so soon. Well, let me go to church first and then go to East Beach to catch some crabs. Church first. East Beach. Church first. Sure. Heads out to Mount Anai. The mountain road is rugged and dangerous, and Tourist stop. Church of Ainai. Visit the LR Church. Ainal is the only church site in Ainal. I have to. Ainal Village. Ainal. Anyway. People here believe in Augustine, the god of brilliance, just like Ariana. Every village and town, even if it's not large, will have a church. However, unlike ordinary churches, Rissa, the head of the Elal Church, adopted more than a dozen orphans here. Because the church's income cannot meet the expenses of these children, Ina often comes here to donate her work money to the children. Look, isn't this Sister Ina? It's Sister Ina! Sister Ina is here again! Sister Ina, are you taking us out today? I really want to go to the mountain to catch hares again. Aha, this... actually... No way, don't be naughty, the mountains is too dangerous. If it wasn't for Ina last time, you almost rolled down the slope. And your life was gone. No trouble, little Ina anymore. Teacher Rissa, don't blame the children. They are not deliberate. Well, I came today to donate money to the church. I have saved some money from my part-time job these days. Now I can buy some delicious food for the children. Oh, Ina-chan, you have come to donate money over and over again. Why am I embarrassed to keep receiving it? You work hard by yourself, and your life is so frugal, but you donate all the money you save to the church. You should also add 2 new clothes for yourself. Where, no matter how hard I work and I compare to Teacher Rissa, adopting so many children by one person, it is not enough to eat frugally. I like the children here too, so I always want to do something for them and to reduce the burden on Teacher Rissa. Seeing that the children are happy is my greatest wish. Teacher Rissa is welcome. Thank you, Ina. Then, the God of Glory will always bless a kind and good-hearted person like Ina-chan. Hey, Miss Tom, it's APV, but then you started playing Memory Lane, and now I love it. Okay, so we have visited the church, and then we need to go to the East Beach. Is it here? Probably here. Ina donated the money she saved from her part-time job to the church. Jesus, Ina be rich, yo. These children eating good. These children can buy out titans and dragons for days. Go to the beach. There's a beach to the east of Ainal village. There are massive reefs everywhere and ships can't dock at all. However, there are a lot of blue crabs, a specialty of Meranium. Ina often comes to catch crabs in her free time, so she can not only eat her own food, but also sell them to the fishmonger Ladar, who collects aquatic products for a little money. Blue crabs generally hide in the crevices of reefs that can be submerged by the waves. They're not easy to find. They're also difficult to move in the reef clusters, and there is a danger of being washed into the sea by the waves. But these are not easy for Lena. Oh, not easy for Ina, who is light-footed. It ranges yesterday, and now it's time for the crabs to come out and move around. There should be a good harvest today. Okay. Hopefully there do be. The ship in distress was found. Near the scene, suddenly found a small boat overturned in the rocky reef. Huh? Why is there a boat here? Could it be that it was blown here in yesterday's wind and rain? That is terrible. The people on this boat must not be able to go back. They must be very distressed. Go and see. Maybe there's something I can help. Okay. Approaching the capsized boat, Ina found a man crawling hard on the beach. The man looked badly injured and could no longer stand, so he had to crawl with his hands. Ina hurried forward. "But are you okay?" You see? Ina tried to lift up the strange man. The man raised his head and glanced at Ina, who was suddenly, shocked. The man was handsome, with long golden hair damply scattered around his neck and shoulders. For Ina, who has never seen a handsome guy, this is really a shock. No handsome men in the Anal village, huh? That's a shame. Thank you. You're welcome. Are you injured? What can I do for you? My leg hurts and I can't move. Can you take me to the hospital? This is troublesome. We're just a small village without a hospital, but the village's Uncle Letterman knows how to do medical treatment, and we usually go to him if we're injured or sick. Let me take you there. First, you can't seem to move around. Why don't I carry you on my back? Thank you, but you, little girl, can you move me by your back? Don't be kidding. Don't underestimate me. I often help the villagers as a mover. The boxes weighing 30 pounds can also be carried. Just like nothing. Come on. Ouch! It seems to be quite heavy. Do you only have 30 catties as a person? There are more than so many children. Adult men need at least 120 gin. So you are so heavy. Well, I was wrong again. An adult man weighs 120 kilograms. And this should also be a note. Let's walk with your hands. At least it's easier than climbing with my hands. Thank you. What's the girl's name? My name is Ina, brother. How about you? My name is Rael Augustine. I'm from Ariana. Augustine! Isn't this the name of the god of light? Ariana, I seem to have heard from Grandpa before. It's a faraway place. Could it be that you are the reincarnation of a god? Deliberately coming to test me, to see if I'm willing to help you and then reward me? Hey, are you God? Just wondering, you know, like, kind of in disguise, maybe like, you know, like if I help you, maybe... Ha! Your imagination is so rich. I'm just an ordinary human. And why did Master Augustine come here from far away, Ariana, and where did he plan to go? There's some things I can't tell you casually, otherwise it will hurt you. I'm very grateful if you can send me to the doctor. Also, don't call me Master Augustine, and don't use honorifics, just call me Rael. Okay. Letterman Clinic, West, North, Annie's clothing store, question mark, question mark. According to the records of Ina Chan's Universal Notebook, Uncle Letterman's house is from here to the west. Let's go slowly. Fortunately, it's not too far. I really appreciate you, Ina. I don't know how to thank you. Don't be so polite. Helping people in difficulty is what everyone should do. If you really intend to thank me, it's better to tell me about you. Are you really going to know? Knowing it will do you no good. Stop selling it. Just talk about it. Well, since you saved me, I shouldn't hide anything from you. The thing is like this. My hometown, my country, is occupied by the monsters of the demons. They slaughtered mankind, robbed wealth, and killed all the rebels. Too much. Immediately. Hey, I know I told you to tell me, but like... Stop. Originally, I organized a team to fight to the end, but the enemy was too strong. They had a magician with boundless power, the Dark Prince Palas. We were not them at all. Opponent. This is a sentence. This is a sentence. Opponent. Many of my companions died. Originally, I planned to fight to death like them, but they told me that the glorious saints with the Augustine surname, could... Hey, what's you with it, right? Thank you, welcome. Augustine Sammy could not just die like this. I must live. As long as I live, I have the hope of defeating the demons. But the demons hunted and killed me everywhere in the entire Iranian continent. Gradually, I became nowhere to hide. Later, with the help of my companions, in a dark and stormy night, I secretly drove away in a small boat to Ariana. I didn't know how many days of drifting in the vast sea, but the wind became stronger and stronger. Fortunately, I had seen the land, but my boat couldn't stand it. I wanted to find a tidal flat to dock, but I couldn't control the boat at all. I was blown into the rocks on the shore. The boat was completely destroyed and my leg was hurt. I tried desperately to climb from the boat to the shore until dawn, and then I met you. Very poor. It turns out that you are here for refuge. No, I came here with another purpose. I must find something. With that thing, I can defeat the Dark Prince Palace and revive my country. Great, I will help you find it. No. I will look for it myself after I recover. This matter cannot involve you. Besides, the demons will definitely chase me after they find out that I have escaped. You don't know how terrible they are. If you are with me, you will be in danger and you may even die. I cannot hurt innocent people. Maybe I really don't know how terrible your enemy is. However, they can't forgive them for doing such an excessive thing. You are a great person. In order to rejuvenate your country, you are struggling with difficulty alone, and you don't want to hurt others. However, now that I know such a thing, how can I stand by and watch? Even a little bit is fine. I hope I can help you do a little bit of meager efforts to revive your country. Yeah. Long day. Yeah. Okay, well, I mean, it's gonna be like lore heavy at the beginning, but it's not gonna be like lore heavy like always. And I think it's gonna be like pretty helpful, both in terms of like getting over challenges, and also it's gonna be like more engaging if we just participate. So I think it's fine. So what is the thing you're looking for, and where is it? The thing is called Dragon King Divine Power. I don't know where it is. I just heard rumors that it is in Miranium. Ah, you don't even know where you are. How do you find it now? So you should leave me alone, you know? I just need to find it myself. Well, this is not good. It is so difficult to find. It will be even more difficult for you to find it alone. If I help you find it together, it might be easier. This thing has never been recorded in the Ina-chan Universal Notebook, which means I have never heard of it in the village. Maybe no one in the village knows it. If it doesn't work, we can go to the city to find clues. In any case, top priority now is to get to Uncle Letterman and help you treat your legs. Yeah. Let's go ahead and do that. Shall we? Is Letterman here? It's Ina. What's the matter? Could it be a mountain climbing and fall again? Oh, like the child from the orphanage? I mean, church. It wasn't because of Ron, that kid, that I fell last time. How could I fall because of my agility? This time, I want to ask Uncle Letterman to help heal the gentleman's leg injury. Yo, this guy's not from our village. Ina-chan, you are not bad. Where can you come to such a handsome guy? Uncle, don't make people happy. He died while driving a boat alone and was found by me by the sea. Because of the leg injury, you have come to the uncle. Come, lie down on the bed here. Let me see your legs. Oh, the wound is bad and the wound is infected. Fortunately, I came in time. You can? I am afraid I will have to amputate a few hours later. Oh, as in I would have had to amputate a few hours later, okay. However, the injury is still too serious. I can only deal with it briefly now and keep his leg. If he wants to quickly regain his mobility, he needs a green hard grass. Otherwise, he has to lie in bed for at least 3 months. What is green heart? Well, quickly, take out the little inner universal notebook to write down. This is a herbal medicine that grows on LR Mountain, which is quite effective in treating trauma. It's a pity that I am too old to climb the mountain anymore. When I was young, I used to go to the mountains to pick them. Then leave it to me, and now I will go to the mountains to gather green grass for you. Although, I'm sorry to trouble Ina-chan, but now it is not too late. I had to trouble you to take a trip. I'm sorry. What did Uncle say? I trouble you, Uncle. I'm going now. Well, you must record everything frequently so that you can, so that you don't get lost. Record the tasks to be done in the adventure log chapter of Ina-chan's Universal Notebook. You can check what you need to do at any time in the future. Up. Up.
Two morals. Oh.
Instinct, appreciate you, so thank you. Welcome everyone coming in, by the way. Yeah, I'm playing it at the mage again. I have once upon a time played this map. I really loved it. However, I failed in completing it. And right now, I went to get revengeance, and also this time we're gonna be following through with the story. And I think that will be like hinting towards what I need to do in order to like not get stuck again. It will also be like more engaging in one way or another, I suppose. And yeah, so I am very excited for this journey, and I hope you guys are too. Let us continue. Right now, we need to go to the mountain to head south to Mount Einar. The mountain... Wait, but we don't need Mount Einar. We need, like, a different mountain. Is it here, maybe? Up. What's up? It's in the water, you stupid. Oh. First you arrived, Uncle John did not return to the village, and there was no news. It seems that the matter of moving the goods has to be put aside for now. Yo, Ina-chan is here. Hey, Instinct, thank you. Wow.
Rael, thank you for England lessons, Mr. Lexi. Greeting from May now.
Greetings. Hell yeah. Was this the first challenge map you played? No, the first one was Wayfarer. But this was like one of the first ones, yeah. The writer did this with one draft and was like, yep, looks good. Well, no, the reason why the text is gonna be like a little bit silly sounding is because it's originally in Chinese and then either by Google Translate or by somebody not very experienced, it was probably like roughly translated to English, which is what we're reading, which is why it sounds the way that it does. We can still get the gist of it, and yeah, it's okay. Yo, Ina-chan is here. Auntie Annie. Why are there not many customers today? Aunt's shop is not quite famous in this area. Customers were busting with it in the past. Yes, somehow these days the number of customers has suddenly decreased. By the way, there's something I want to ask Ina-chan for a favor today. Auntie, don't hesitate to say anything. I recently launched a new blue dress, and I don't know how effective it is. How about an advertisement for little Ina for me? What should I do when I advertise? This is the skirt for you. I know that you are always reluctant to buy clothes, so this is her? This is what she usually wears? And your aunt will not accept it for you. This time you can do me a favor, right? Well, since Auntie Annie said so, I'm ashamed to refuse. Thanks, Auntie. Wow. Auntie has finally gave Ina some clothes. Wow. What are you polite? I should say thank you. Okay, so, we have some new clothes. Good. Have fun and good luck. Thank you, Cedrus. The run to Mount Einar was blocked by a dwarf. The guy yelled excitedly when she saw Ina coming over. This road is driven by me. And this tree is planted by me. If you want to cross this road, leave the road and to buy money. Who are you? I haven't seen you before. Isn't it from our village? Don't be scared to death by saying the name of this lord. This lord is the world's unparalleled invincible. Bravely to rob the rich and help the poor, Mirania's first car, bandit, road fighter, Davu lord. Oh my goodness, what a long name. I remember it in my notebook first. It's miserable. It's too long to remember. What should I do? Hey, I said, little girl, you seem to be still. I don't understand my situation. It's a robbery, you know? Robbery! What is robbery? Tasty? You won't grow up so old though that you don't even know what the robbery is, do you? I'm dizzy. How come I'm so stupid today? I really don't know. Oh, I was said to be stupid again. Anyway, you give me 50,000 gold coins or don't think about it. How can this work? How can I have so much money? But I have to go through here if I am in a hurry. Cut! After explaining for a long time that you will still refuse to pay the money obediently, then don't blame the hamster for being rude. If you refuse to give it to me, just grab it. Okay, you want to fight? Grandma told me since childhood that fighting is not good. You're a bad boy. Wait, don't do it. Please stop. Thankfully, I have a new blue dress that will let me beat down the dwarf. This is robbery! Come give your gold! 50,000 and you pass. You say fighting bad but you bully me. Why you do this? What is this game, what? Who wins? Lecture the writing. Asshole, this lord can't beat a little girl. You dare to confront me openly. Always dodging and sneaking around. It's a pity that this lord has never been invincible in his life. But he can't stop you from these insidious moves. Because you're too slow to keep up with me, it's embarrassing to find. But what exactly is robbery? Robbery is the use of violence to take other people's property. Do you understand? This stupid girl wants this adult to teach you a lesson. The stupid girl wants this adult to teach you, as in back to the stupid girl, a lesson. Anyway, hurry up and remember it on the Little Ina Universal Notebook. The so-called robbery is the use of violence, huh? That's not something bad people do. It turns out you are a bad guy. Not something... okay. Compared to those in the palace who only know that they are fighting for power, intrigue, and greedy people, this lord is much better. I don't understand it more and more. Anyway... Anyway, I only know that you are a bad guy now, so if I hit you, there will be no conscience anymore. Well, that's it. Little girl, there are very few innocent children like you in this world. You should cherish your life and don't let that filthy society take you badly. This lord has other things. Let's go ahead. With 4 heart-shaped leaves, this grass will be very curious. I will take it back. It's robbery, do not redeem. Main Varia versus Mob. As expected of little Lena, I fetched the green hard grass so soon. You did? Good job, Letterman. I have no idea why I went. Ina, thank you. If it weren't for your help, if I really lay in bed for a few months, I would be dead. Ina, you're so helpful. Okay, I'm going to grind the medicine. With this medicine, you can get out of bed tomorrow, boy. Thank you, uncle. But just to be on the safe side, you still hold this wood. You can use it as a cane. You don't need it when it's completely cured. Isn't this crutches too long? It's actually taller than a person. You are a young man. Of course you have to be this high if you stand up straight. And you are not a hunched grandfather. You only need a walking stick to the waist. Okay. Uncle Robert, what's the matter? Why is the village entrance is so messy and the road is blocked? Alas, the gale at night knocked my stable down and blocked the road. Now I want to put up the stable shed again, only to find that it is just a little bit short of wood. I can't stand up without a leg. What should I do now? I'll help figure out how to do this. How about using this piece of wood? My leg's completely healed, and I don't need it anymore. The length is just right, thanks a lot. Great, now the road can be smooth again. Okay. That's why I loved this map, of using the dwarves. After a day's rest, I can walk around freely, as if I had never been injured. That herb is amazing. Great, so it is possible to set off to find Dragon King Divine Power. To be honest, I haven't traveled far since I grew up, and I get excited when I think about it. Don't blame me for pouring you cold water. This is not a fun thing. There may be various dangers on the road. You still have time to retreat. I can already move around, so I can go alone. How does this work? Rael worked so hard and wanted to rejuvenate this country, even if I could help a little. We went to find the Dragon King Divine Power together, and it was so decided. Now go to the city to inquire about information. Chapter 2, War. Okay, Chapter 2, eh? What's the matter? Oh, what is this monster? This is jumping! This is jumping! It's the scout of the demons. It's over. I didn't expect to be spotted by them so quickly. Jump? His official name is Little Monster, and Tao Tao is a common name. This guy doesn't look strong, right? I tried to knock him down. He's jumping! This is jumping! The mascot is so hilariously shown in the adventure anime that I didn't even mind the jank translation and constant misgendering of characters. Well. Okay. Okay. We beat the jumping. Tao means to jump. Wait, actually? Want to be a magician? Huh, maybe I do. Okay, let's get rid of it. But it looks like we have been discovered by them. If we don't want to think of a way, our whereabouts will soon be grasped by them. In other words, we will always encounter these monsters in the future. Not only these, but also much stronger monsters. I advised you long ago, don't act with me. But no matter what, I must help Rael and revive Rael's own country. No matter how difficult it is, I won't shrink back. So what can you do next? Next time you meet the little monster, you defeat him just like just now. What if you run into a big monster? You must not be able to beat it. Can't you really beat it? Ooh, let me think about it again. Can you magic? Can you magic though? No. If you want to fight monsters, it is necessary to learn some magic. Otherwise, you will have no chance of winning when you meet a stronger monster. If you have a chance, you might as well learn a little magic. I'm stupid. Can I learn it? I think Ina is very smart. She knows how to use her strengths to deal with the enemy. She's not stupid at all. It's the first time someone praised me for being smart when I grew up. Then I will work hard, try to learn magic, become a magician, and I will never be afraid of those monsters anymore. But at this moment, we still have to find a way to avoid being tracked down by the demons. Yeah, what should I do? Let's dress up in disguise so maybe they won't recognize it. It turns out that you can use disguise to dress up this way. Remember it in Ina's omnipotent notebook. Go to the capital. According to the records of Ina Jan Universal Notebook, the following road you can reach the capital of our Kartia Kingdom, Kartia Asia City. Grandpa told me this before, but I've never been there. Oh, this is the disguise, Lamal. Put on the robe, it should not be easily recognized. It's ugly, but now I almost cover my face. That's why it is safe. Okay, okay. Dress up is complete. Boom. Disguise. Let's go. Child aim. Look at these, look at the two guys who came over here. Just hit them. You must not be as accurate as me. Cut! Don't speak big words, we BB. So the two children hit Ina and Rael with stones. Hey kid, how to throw stones at passersby is dangerous. Hit him! See who hits first. Stop it, you guys. This is what happens to naughty children. Goodbye, child A. See you in afterlife. Oh shit, they killed Kenny. Boom. Beautiful. Ouch, sorry, next time we dare not. Forgive us. You're too naughty. Do you know that this is dangerous? What if you hurt a passerby and die? We didn't think so much, but just thought it was fun. We all blame him for suggesting that he beat someone more accurately. Nonsense, I didn't suggest. I just said that I played more accurately than you. Isn't that the same thing? Okay, stop arguing. Don't do this such a dangerous thing next time. Got it. These children were yearning for the mines. Jeez. How come there's soldiers here? And it's not like a soldier in Kingdom of Kartia. Soldiers used to pass through our village when they went to fight bandits. I have seen that the military uniforms of Kingdoms of Kartia are not like this. And in which country's military uniform is this? I don't know either. It would be strange for foreign soldiers to come here. Who are you two? What are you doing here? I should ask you. Who are you and why are you here? We are just passerby. Lao Tzu is a soldier in Baland Kingdom. If you are civilians, ask Lao Tzu to search your luggage and you can let you go there without any dangerous items. Why? You're not from our country, so why should you be searched? Our country has declared war on Kartia. At present, this area has been controlled by our army. So in order to prevent Kartia soldiers from passing by, we all must be searched. What? Declare war? What does this mean? Is a state where one country declares war against another country. In other words, your country and the Kingdom of Belran are now at war. Oh, that's it. Remember it in Ina-chan's Universal Notebook. Okay, don't be worried. Bring your backpack. Hey, there's still some money in the bag. Hey, money is not a dangerous thing. Why did you take my wallet? And I brought it to you. What shall we eat for dinner? Give me back. I care if you have a food and what to do. You are just the people of the enemy country and the target of our plunder. I'm polite. If I didn't want your life, and still want to pay you back. No, you are a big bad guy. If you don't return my wallet, I would be welcome. Hey, Ender. Boom. Close one. Phew, got my wallet back. However, how could there be a war suddenly? No wonder Aunt Auntie's famous clothing store has fewer customers. What's going on? If you don't know, someone from a far kingdom... Oh, someone from afar doesn't even know. Anyway, let's go to Kartia city and ask. But the trouble is, we may often encounter Baldan's army below. If you beat them, looking at that Cuba just now, you knew that he was not a good person, and he actually plundered civilians. Barland soldiers are badass. They sure do be badass. Our soldiers in Kartia treat the common people kindly, so they won't be as virtuous as him. 2 more Barland troops? Yes. We are the Barland army. Stop and search for us. Don't even think about it. When a group of wolves saw Ina coming, they rushed forward with a fair face. Human! Human again! It was Dame who took our goods just now and took it back. Hey, I said, you're wrong. It has nothing to do with me. Did the Balland army do it? Don't lie to us, you are all human. Aren't you all in the same group? I'm not in the same group with them. Listen to my explanation, Mr. Werewolf. Wrong. We're not wolfmen. We are Knoll. We and werewolf are completely different races. Your translation is too bad. Huh? Is that so? Let me take notes. The hateful human beings have snatched things from us and insulted us by saying the wrong race. Unforgivable. Come on, brothers, give her a beating. Hold on and listen to me. The jackals could not help. The jackals could not help but attack. Wow, we did it. The defeated werewolves rushed away and fled. One of them dropped his weapon on the ground. It's definitely strange. I'll keep it first. It's a bit of a disadvantage to be barehanded, so I'm going to fuck a guy too. Okay. Alright. Well, this is escalating kind of fast. I'm 13 years old and cry. Yes. What fine logical reasoning. Yeah, learn magic. Look, this is Magic House. A place where you can learn magic. It turns out that you have to learn magic in such a place. It's not just such a place. It's if Magic Guild is open in the city, you can also learn it. In addition to the magic itself, there are 4 types of magic auxiliary skills of wind, air, fire, water, and soil, which will also greatly help the effect of magic. Quickly, take the little universal notebook and copy it down. Now I can learn magic, so I don't have to worry about monsters of Balandian troops. Not enough. Only 1 magic lightning can be learned here. And there are dozens of various other magics. 1 kind is better than none at all. I'll write down this magic first. But having said that, I think that our village chief seems to be a little interested in magic. He said before that he wanted to build a magic guild, but because we need a lot of building materials, we can't afford it in such a small village. Give up. If we could create a magic guild in our village, maybe I would have been a magician long ago. Lightning bolt. Plant growth, new spell. Soil the enemies. Yes. Okay. Let's go. These 2 guys are wearing thick armor. They look much more difficult to deal with than the Huba just now. This is heavily armed Crusader swordsman. We can't fight it hard. If there is magic, it might be possible to deal with it. About magic value. Phew! Thanks to the use of magic, I finally won, but why did I only use magic once? I would also like to give them a flash of lightning for each of them. And it can be easily solved. Because your magic value is exhausted, you have just started to learn magic and the magic power is still very weak. After you gradually become stronger after training, the magic value will be more. So what should I do now if I run to 2 more swordsmen? I will lose if I can't use magic. It's okay, you can find magic well and drink water from the magic well. You can regain full magic power. If there is nothing to replenish the mana, it will naturally restore 1 point of mana every day. It takes only 1 point to recover in a day, which is too slow. I'll look for the magic well. By the way, write down the knowledge of magic. Hard play? Biological skills? Oh no. Balan's troops are everywhere. It seems that our Kartia kingdom is not doing well. Be careful of the Pegasus rider in front. There are such soldiers in the Barland army, but if you hit it with lightning, you can also shoot it down, right? This is not necessarily true. Pegasus has a special ability that can make it so the enemy increasing the consumption of mana required to cast magic, so if the mana is not enough, the lightning cannot be shot at all. So troublesome, take those quickly. Have you figured out a way to deal with them? Not yet, but I will find a way. I want to work hard. 2 Pegasi. How do we be figuring it out? Oh, I don't really have a plan yet. Let's try it. Maybe there's terrain. Line bolt is 12 mana. Alright, I can go here. Some rubble blocked away. This guy you picked up just now is just right. Just smash these rocks away and you can pass. Let me do the job. Don't, I'll do it. It's not long since your injury has healed. Don't exercise vigorously, the wound might open. Hey yo! Hiya! Not bad, it broke, but the shackles is also broken. I really don't know how to use such a strange tool. I'm so stupid. He's... Before the barrier, the Balland army, they will not let you pass. If you don't want to be robbed by your property, don't go here. I'm not afraid of the villains of the Balland army. If I encounter them, I will teach them a lesson. Really? Then, you first try to see if you can beat me. If you can't even win with me, you will definitely not be able to beat the Balland army over there. Are you good? Can I use magic? I'm not that good. I'm not that good, but I don't think I have a small number of people. I will have a high morale, so if you don't use magic, you won't be able to beat me. Does morale rise depend on luck? Haha, it looks like luck on the surface, but you can try it. I guarantee 100% morale after attacking you first, after attacking you the first time. You can try whatever you want. Really? I would like to take a look. Lucky try. 2 in a row is not that unlikely. Still more likely to happen than winning a lottery. Still more likely than the number of particles in the universe. Oh, I won. Let's go. Hey, really, the morale must be high for the first time. Why is this? I summarized the reason in one sentence. All random events are pseudo-random. Under certain conditions, pseudo-random can be transformed into non-random. It's a bit esoteric, don't understand. Anyway, I will take notes first. For example, you can simply pay attention to what week is every week, what month is every month. Maybe you will understand a little bit about the meaning of my words. Yes. What the fuck? Why is a Hero Stream map now less than a pseudo-random and slow? Not confident in your IQ? Welcome to Come and Learn. Ame! The new IQ patch just dropped. I finally won. It turns out the Pegasus still has this ability. It takes 12 mana for me to cast lightning. If it's only 10 o'clock, it really can't be released. O'clock? Just wait till 11 PM, bro. So if you want to fight various troops or monsters, you need to fully understand the opponent's tricks. There are also many creatures with all kinds of strange abilities. I want to learn. I must remember these, and as to help Rael rejuvenate the country, I will work hard. Can't release when it's 10 o'clock. Huh? The uncle sitting on the stump is so familiar. Little Enum, why are you here? It turned out to be Uncle John. Why have you never returned, to the village? I'm waiting to help you move the goods. I have waited for several days and I haven't seen you back. Oh, don't mention it. I was entering the cargo and planned to return to the village. I didn't know where to kill a group of Balan soldiers. They could not help but snatch my cargo along with the carriage. I had trouble with my legs and feet, so I had to ask you for help when moving the goods. Now they took my car away, and they didn't leave me any money. How can I go back? As expected, the Balin army is like robbers, just like the ones we encountered before. So you guys also met, have you robbed anything? Who is this brother again? We met quite a few Balin troops, but I drove them away. This is Rael, who came from a long distance. He came here to find something called Dragon King Divine Power, so I helped them find it together. Uncle John often goes to Kartia to buy goods. He should be knowledgeable. Do you know what this is? Never heard of it at all. Sorry for not being able to help. It's okay, let's continue to inquire about it ourselves. The uncle's leg are not good, so let's escort the uncle back now. No, since you still have things, how can I delay you? I walked slowly by myself, and it took two more days at most. Since the uncle has bad legs and feet, he walked too reluctantly. When I hurt my leg, I fully realized the pain of not being able to walk. It's better to rent a carriage to take the uncle back to the village. Yes, there's a car just over here. Hey, Mr. Coachman, over there. Come here. What is the guest officer going? Oh, where? How much does it cost to send this uncle to LR village? Village. 1500 gold coins. However, the road to the village of Agnar here has to pass through an area controlled by the Balan forces, which is too dangerous. Don't let me go there anymore. Uncle John's legs are not good, and he can't go back so far by himself. Otherwise, we don't want to ask Mr. Coachman for help. Also, know that Mr. Coachman is embarrassed, but now there is no other way. I beg you, Mr. Coachman, I double the car money and give you 3,000 limited time offer coins. Okay? It's not awkward. Well, in this case, I can't refuse for the sake of money. My car was fairly fast, so I took a detour to avoid the forces of Balan army, and there should still be a way to reach the village of Einar. Thank you, Mr. Coachman. Little Ida, thank you so much. Uncle will pay you back the car next time. No, Uncle. Uncle has suffered heavy losses after so many goods have been stolen. How can I ask Uncle to return the car? I just helped the uncle share some losses. Average recost. Okay, let's go. Chapter 3, King City. I'm already close to Kartia City, so I can't see the Balin army in this area. Then the team of soldiers who passed by just now is the Kartia runner-up. Well, our soldiers in Kartia will not steal money from civilians. It seems that Kartia runner-up can still defend this area, so the Balin army cannot be seen. Let's go to Kartia City. One is to understand the situation of the war, and the other is to ask if anyone knows the Dragon King's supernatural power. I feel like the name changed here. Wasn't it divine power? Now it's supernatural. Okay. Hey, Damien. Wow, what a big city. This is the royal city of Kartia. If I hadn't seen it with my own eyes, I could hardly imagine such a magnificent building. Rael, you don't seem surprised at all. I've seen many cities of this size, and even larger cities. It turns out Rael is a person who has seen the world. I am too soiled. I have been in the country for the rest of my life, and I don't know what the city is like. Will I be laughed at when I am too so excited? No, I don't think the residents here seem to be very arrogant. You see, we are wearing such earthly robes. They still greet us casually. That's good. Let's start asking someone to ask. Let's go. What can we see here? Ooh. Demonized soul. Creation Gua. Dream Shadow. Sira. May I ask a question? Sure. I'm a little weak compared to all of these. Inquire about the news. The eldest sister, do you know where the Dragon King's supernatural power is? Dragon King's divine power? Is that a dish? There may be something you won in the lobster restaurant on the South Street. It seems to be a misunderstanding. I'll ask others again. The uncle, do you know where the Dragon King's supernatural power is? What? Old man ears are not good. Can you say it again? Does the uncle know where the Dragon King's supernatural power is? Oh, braised chestnuts. You can buy them in many stores here. Hey, it seems the uncle's ears are really not working well. Ask someone else again. This uncle, do you know where the Dragon King's supernatural power is? I feel like I'm gonna say this Dragon King's supernatural power a lot more times, and I'm gonna... Oh. Okay. What? Call me uncle? Am I so old? Oh my god, I don't live anymore. I was scold the uncle. I'm sorry. Sorry. Alas, I asked a lot of people, but none of them knew. It seems that the people here don't understand either. Let's find out the situation of the war first. Huh? The short guy over there isn't. Ah, stupid girl who doesn't understand robbery. Mr. Bad Guy with a long name. Duel. My lord wants Yizu the shame of being defeated by you last time. This lord is now much better than last time. Hey, wait! We have no chance to beg for mercy now. Wow. He is now a battle dwarf. Too bad. Darwood's intelligence. Asshole, why did you lose? My lord has been practicing hard these days, thinking that he can win after increasing his speed this time. What? Do you guys know? It's an acquaintance. But it doesn't seem to be. Well, this guy is a bad guy. He's going to rob. My lord has already washed his hands. Originally, I wanted to be a thief, but it turned out to be unfavorable. The first virgin robbery in my life was defeated by you. The second time I wanted to rob the soldiers of the Barland army, I was robbed. Seeing the atrocities of the Balandian army, I really couldn't bear to go with that kind of person, so this man had no hesitation and was bold and witty, and resolutely washed his hands with a golden basin. It does not mean that you are a good person because you found that you have no talent for robbery and gave up, not from the kindness of your heart. All this adult has always been a high moral character, a pure heart, a kindness, and a kindness to help others. If you have any difficulties, this adult will help you settle in. Really? We are just trying to find out why the war suddenly started recently. You asked the right person about this. This lord is Morani's first day of lord who is informed, eyes, ears, omniscience, and omniscience. Wow, started off with informed, eyes, ears, omniscience, omniscience. To talk about the cause of the war, we have to start with the heirism of the Kartia kingdom, so listen to the humanity of this lord. According to the tradition of our Kartia kingdom, the king does not have a crown prince. Instead, at the right time, the king wrote a secret edict to determine who is the heir. The secret edict can only be opened after the death of the previous king. In other words, the princes did not know who would inherit the throne in the beginning. This is done so that the most talented of the princes can succeed to the throne in the future without triggering a fight between the princes. If every prince wants to be a good king in the future, he must study and practice hard, show his talents to the king, and win the king's appreciation of himself. This secret edict is usually written when the king is old or very sick, but this time things changed. The former king Vigil I was less than 50 years old and he was always in good health, but suddenly died of illness without warning, so that he did not leave the heir's secret edict at all. Now the two princes, Enki and Freeman, have the possibility of succession. The nobility was divided into two factions, each supporting the prince he supported, but the throne could not be determined for a long time. The two factions of nobles continued to fight and attacked each other, but the government affairs of the country were left unmanaged, which caused a mess. Neighboring Baaland saw an opportunity, and they had always liked expansion, and they fought over. The fighting strength of our Kartia runners-up was not inferior to them, but due to the vacancy of the throne, no unified leadership, chaotic management, and low morale, it led to steadily retreating, and large areas of territory fell into the hands of the Baaland army. If this continues, it is only a matter of time before the city of Kartia, the capital city, is broken. So which prince do you support? No one supports this lord. Those nobles are nothing more than trying to reap the benefits after the prince they support succeeds to the throne. The talents of this university do not work with them. Okay, I'm done with the information, and it's hard to talk about. It's not too much to tip this adult 2,000 gold coins, right? Is this also money? You didn't say you want to collect money before him. If we know that you want to collect money, we would rather ask others to go instead of looking for you. My lord's wallet was robbed by the Baaland army, and now I don't even have any living expenses. I just rely on selling information to fill my stomach. This is the income of labor. Stupid girl, don't you want to push this sir to the path of crime again? Don't you want to push this sir to the path of crime again? Wow. So seems that it should be given again. Well, okay, then I will give it to you, Mr. Bad. By the way, do you know where the Dragon King Divine Power is? What is Dragon King Supernatural Power? Never heard of this name. What does that thing look like? Actually, I don't know what it looks like. In short, it is a very powerful thing, which seems to be able to revive a country. Haha, stupid girl. You don't even know what you want to ask. How can I tell you? In this way, even if you ask Morani all over, no one can tell you. Bad guys, you made fun at me. This lord is just making fun of you, stupid girl. I won't give you the money. Pay me back. It's already in hand. You can't take it back, stupid little girl. Ha ha ha. Okay. As a result, there is still no news of the Dragon King's supernatural power. It seems this is not something ordinary people know. Even no one in a big city like Kartia knows. But at least we now know the cause of the war. It seems that the current situation in the Kingdom of Kartia is very critical, worse than imagined. It would be nice if I could help. The court struggle is very complicated, and you can't intervene. Who do you want to help? You don't even know who is good or who is evil. Then it's okay to be able to do at least something I can do, such as defending against a Balland army. Just because you want to fight the Balland army? If you encounter a regular troops, it won't be easy to deal with as the stragglers we encountered before. If the enemy is swollen by hundreds of soldiers, what good is you, a commander of polished rod? Commander of polished rod. I too am a commander of a polished rod. I'll have you know. What is it you're drinking? A very fruity tea. A very citrusy tea. Very nice. If we could finish the map and whatever election was done, learning Chinese, we could come back for the dialogue. Nah. At least I have to learn more magic so that I can be stronger, and I will work hard. By the way, Kartia's city, there should be a place where you can learn magic. I'll ask. About learning skills, Magic Academy. Hello, Mr. Mage. Is there a place to learn magic here? What is called the Magic Guild? Kartia City does not open the Magic Guild. Only Magic Academy is open to the public. I am the lecturer here. If you want to learn 4 magic skills, you can sign up. Each skill requires 2,000 gold coins. Great, I want to learn everything. Wait, no. It looks like your profession is ranger. This profession is forbidden to learn 5 magic. You can only learn other 3. What? Why is a ranger? Isn't the patrolman? Isn't it the patrolman? That must be a mistake in your translation. The correct translation of ranger should be ranger. Your translation level is too bad, or your knowledge is not enough. Sometimes translators don't have enough professional knowledge to translate proper nouns. It is easy to make mistakes. For example, I often see translators turn Naga into Snake Girl and Snake Skin Beast into Bison. Basilisk turned Lizard and so on. This is caused by insufficient professional knowledge. There are still translation errors. This should be written down. In this way, the previous translations of jackals into werewolves is also the mistake. What's the case? Why should we ban rangers from learning fire magic? This is a regulation, nothing more. I only know that this regulation is strictly enforced, and I don't know the reason. If you want to know why, you have to ask the person who made this rule. It's not just for you alone. Other professions have also skills that are forbidden to learn. So unreasonable. Ranger. The offer is going mental. I guess I should probably wait for a day here. Fire magic and witch house. So I really can't learn fire magic. I still want to be a magician, but I didn't expect such a rule. The rules of Magic Academy are very strict, and there is no alternative. However, if you really want to learn fire magic, there is no way out. There is not no way out. Is there a way? There are some witches living in the high huts in the wild. They sometimes teach people skills and they don't know the rules of the Magic Academy. So no matter whether you can learn them by profession, they are willing to teach you. Great, as long as I find a witch's house that teaches fire magic, I can learn it. Well, this should be noted. I'll work hard, I must become a full-scale magician. However, there is one thing you should pay attention to. Because a hero can only learn 8 skills, if you want to become a full-scale magician, the 5 skills, 4 elemental magics and wisdom, are all indispensable, plus pathfinding skill that you have learned, post-relearning, and intelligence. 8 skills are full. In other words, you can't learn skills other than these 8 skills. Well, if you learn other skills, you will definitely not be able to learn all 4 magic skills, although some skills may seem tempting. I understand. Take notes. In order to become a full-scale magician, I need to abandon other possible skill sets. Thank you, Rael. Okay. Is this a challenge map or a tutorial? Well, the tutorial to the challenge map. I'll become a full-scale magician. On the gate of the Garden of Truth, a sign says opening hours 6 AM to 10 AM. Nanling Pass was lost. Suddenly, a few disabled Kartia soldiers ran fast, and some of them were injured. What's the matter? What are you guys? The big thing is not good. A Balandian army has attacked from Nanling Pass. The Nanling Pass was lost and the captain was killed. We have to report back to Wangqing. If there is no reinforcements to stop the Baland army, they will soon be able to drive straight into Wangqing. That's not good. We have to think of a way to stop the Baland army. Little girl, don't go to death or run away. If the Baland army collides with him, all your belongings will be looted. We have to report it quickly and run away. What are you going to do, Ina? No! We must find a way to stop the Balandian army, otherwise the city of Kartia will be in danger. Even if I can only help a little, I have to do something. But how do you want to stop them? If the other party has a lot of people, there will always be a way. I have to work hard. Dude, this Rael guy is like on a mission, and he's like now stuck with Ina, and Ina's like, I have to help him, but don't worry, don't you go away, Rael, and do your own thing. After I help all of the other things, after I like stop this war, stop the demon lords everywhere, I can like get to your issue. Like, trust me, bro, Rael, just like stay with me, we'll get to you. Chapter 4, Enemy Situation. Baland army, I see it. Hidden, to behind the rock. With these soldiers, a man who appeared to be Kartia, runner, was tied up. General Krant was really resourceful. He sent a troop over the snow-capped mountains to the back of Nanling Pass, attacking on both sides. And the Nanling Pass, which Kartia believed to be impenetrable, was easily breached. This is not the time to worship General Krant, and he is not our superior. If we let General Krant take the lead, we would lose. We have to give some credit to General Dido before we can get more trophies. Hey, isn't this just God's favor for us? Although the guy we caught just now has very strict mouth, he would not say his identity if you flicked him with a whip. However, judging from the epaulettes he wore, definitely a big shot. We must have done a lot to catch him back. but our 9th Squadron is here to carry out the reconnaissance mission to figure out the terrain from here to Kartia City, so that the army can hit the enemy's nest all the way. Is it for this captive to give up the ongoing mission? Are you stupid? It is our credit to take this prisoner back. It is the credit of General Kron that the reconnaissance is done and the army can capture the city of Kartia. If you don't have the credits for getting it yourself, then go to make wedding dresses for others. Let's take this guy back first, lest Yi Chengmen's overcooked duck will fly away. Naturally. Okay. I'll save them. Hey, are you crazy? There are the other parties 15 people. How do you deal with it? I know that hard work is not their opponents, but I will stand stupidly with them. As long as I am a little faster, even a little bit, I can avoid being besieged by many people. And I have a chance of winning. I won. So tired. And sure enough, the number of enemies is hard to deal with. It's amazing to let you win. I never thought that you could still fight in this way. Am I good? I'm a little embarrassed to be praised. Let's hurry up and see the person caught. Are you okay with this, adult? First tie it loose. Thank you for saying me, but don't call me an adult. Call me No, just call me Jack. But I heard from the guys in Bolland just now, you're a big man. They got it wrong. I'm just a little officer. I was accidentally caught by them while performing a task. Since he's an officer, is Mr. Jack trying to prevent the Bolland army from attacking? I think so, but there seems to be no good strategy at the moment. Wait. Ina's all-purpose notebook is here. Let us sort out the information we have so far. First, Omnipass has been conquered by the enemy. Second, the enemy seems to have a very capable man named General Kron. Third, the enemy does not seem to be very united and likes to win credit for themselves instead of fight the enemy together. Fourth, the people I defeated just now belong to the 9th Squad. Fifth, there was an enemy army that climbed the snow-capped mountains and got here. From this information, what can we get? Rael? Raylag? No way, that's wild. The number of troops who came over here, who came over the snow-capped mountains will not be too many. And the same is true from what I have learned. It would be great if there could be an army to wipe out this group of pioneers. Then we will attack the command of this enemy's army. As long as the command is skilled, they just think of self-conscious Cubi, and we will be messed up. We will be messed up. Ina's just casually saying, hey, let's go kill the commander. Duh! Guys, let's just go and kill the commander. It's that simple. You guys haven't done war before? I'm new here, but like, Jesus, it's obvious. Are you getting bolder and bolder, you know? How do you find the enemy's headquarters? Search hard. You can always find them. Flawless, really. What if there are more enemy troops on the way? I think about it, there will always be a way, and I will work hard. Guys, I'm like the hardest worker, you know. Has hard work ever failed? Really, think about it. There is a way you come. What solution did you think of? It is written in Ina's universal notebook. Rael told me that I can fool the enemy's eyes by disguising myself. Let's put on the clothes of the bandit army just now, and there will be no trouble when we encounter the enemy. Maybe I don't need to, but I will. This is Sean's private magic academy, which provides elementary magic learning. If you want to come in and study, please pay 1,000 gold coins. Shield. Jack's help. Jack, since you are an officer, why didn't you bring an army? If I had an army, I wouldn't have to worry so much. I'm no military powered at all. Maybe I shouldn't have slipped out alone. But I heard that the front line war was tight, and they always wanted to do something. How did the stone resemble Ina? It's enough to have a bold daredevil Ina, but now there's a bold daredevil Jack. Hey, Rael! I don't want to speak ill of others like that. I came here prepared. Although there are no soldiers, I have brought a book about summoning, and I intend to use it to defend myself. This book records a lot of powerful summoning magic, which you can summon various creatures to help fight. Then why were you caught by the bandit army just now? Actually, when I met them, I wanted to use magic summoning to deal with them, but when I opened the book, I found out that I had never learned magic before, so the above summoning technique could not be used. By the way, Ina seems to know magic. The goal is to be a great magician, but I haven't learned it for a long time now. It's better to give this book to you. I hope it can help you a little bit. Huh? Really can? Thank you so much. Flips the book. But it seems that there are a lot of things deep in it. It didn't take long for you to learn magic, so I don't think of eating fast in one go. Take your time, you can stop with simple practice. In this way, you don't have to fight alone in the future. Just let summoned creatures fight, and you can just put magic behind it, which is much safer. There are many Barland soldiers guarding this crossing. Some. How many of you, which department, we're the night squad, we came back to report about the reconnaissance mission? Then you go quickly. Captain Rudd is waiting for your information. Sorry, this. I forgot the position of Captain Rudd. Fool, going southeast will arrive soon. Go. Okay, go ahead. Ina realized a way. She really got the information out. This is all the credit of Ina Chan's universal notebook, which uses the previously recorded information to obtain new information. Grandpa taught me since I was a child that a good memory is not as good as a bad pen. After finding the Captain Rudd and knocking him down unexpectedly, this Balan army lost its command. However, Captain Rudd should not be an easy deal with as the pawns. Ina, don't be too optimistic. In order to deal with that Captain Rudd, I have to try the summoning technique in this book. Hey, why did you summon such a small thing? Your magic power is too low. You only have such a little ability. Can this thing come in handy? But now there's no other way. It can only be this way. I want to work hard. We're summoning magic now, apparently. Aw, the guy in the barracks over there is Captain Rudd, right? Huh? What are you guys doing sneakily? Looking around at the door of the captain's barracks. We are the 9th team. We came to report. Nonsense! You're not under the banner of the captain of this squadron without shouting the password when you enter the dorm. Who are you guys anyway? Huh? There's also a password. The army is really complicated. Now that it has been exposed, there will only be a fight. Okay. Ah, that makes sense. He doesn't cast a protection from air, so I don't steal mana if I don't have enough mana to blast him in the very first place. Kind of interesting, right? You forgot to take the 1 knowledge from the 1 knowledge bunker now? No. I guess I'll just pick up the wisdom. Okay, let's get rid of their leader and leave here as soon as we are not found. This seems to be a pass used by their army. Great, take this pass. Let's move quickly. Where are you going next? Of course, the same Nunling Pass. This idea coincides with me. Now the command of their backing force is paralyzed, and the enemy troops at Nunling Pass hadn't expected it before they got the news. They probably didn't know what was going on when they were going to make surprise attacks like this. This leads to Nunling Pass. No one can pass without the pass of Captain Rudd. This is the pass. Now that you have the pass, you can go to Nunling Pass. Wow. I guess we passed. Chapter 5, Rescue. Let's go. Bones everywhere. Ah, there's so many bones in this area. So scary. Oh. This must have been left by the fierce battle between defenders of Nunling Pass and the Ballland army. Many soldiers died. Unforgivable that the Ballland army killed so many people. I want to avenge them. The Ballland army still near Nunling Pass seem to be waiting for something. General Dito, I didn't see the response forces in action. It's strange. The agreed time has passed. What did the guy Rudd is doing? Should we attack or continue to guard here? You are here to stand by. I will go ahead and take a look. This is the boss with a good opportunity. Let's start. Who are you guys? To tell you the bad news, your response, troops will not come again. What are you guys? Is it the Kartia runner-up? Impossible. How could the Kartia runner-up appear in this area? Could it be that Rust's troops were defeated? You guessed it almost 60%. Didn't Krant say that Kartia was in civil strife? How could it be possible to make such a powerful counterattack? Damn. Is it possible that the guy wanted to cheat me? There's no time to explain to you in detail now. I'm going to knock you down now. Just kidding. Want to defeat this general just by relying on you? I want to see how capable you are. Maybe guy come out this time. But why are the little things gone? Summoning can only summon one type of creature at the same time. If you summon another, the previously summoned one will disappear. It turned out to be like this. Take notes. Ah, it's not good. Even General Dido has been defeated. Let's run away. The Ballland Army Station at Darling Pass began to abandon the pass and escape, and was defeated. There were so many people just now, and there were not many people left so fast. So just take back Darling Pass in one effort. The remaining enemy troops are few. But there was a strange thing just now. Why can't I cast lightning magic? Because it is cursed land where the bones are piled, the man's magic power will be eroded by the corpse energy, so that only a minimum of one level magic can be cast. High level magic, including lightning, can't be cast. It turns out that there is such a thing, so let me know sooner. Take notes. Okay. Okay. Jack's identity. Ooh. In the distance came a Kartia run. When he arrived, the officer leading the team saw Jack and saluted immediately. The subordinates are late for rescue, and I hope that the prince will forgive him. It turned out to be General Bruno. It's hard work, fortunately. Nothing Pass has been recovered thanks to this, Miss Ina. Huh? Are you the prince? I'm sorry, I conceal my identity. I'm not Jack, but I am Prince Freeman. I said that I always felt that there was something was wrong. It turned out that the prince had slipped out. But shouldn't the prince be in the palace? Why do you want to go on such a dangerous place alone? The palace will smell of political struggle. I don't like that environment. Some nobles were keen on fighting over and under the guys, and the country was invaded and no one cared about it. I was worried, so I came out alone. His Royal Highness is concerned about the country and the people really moved his subordinates, but the border is too dangerous, so the subordinates should send His Royal Highness back to the palace. After His Highness accedes to the throne, he is uncertain. Jennifer's Dream Journey. This is Ira the Mage. Wait, but it's actually Ina? Is it Ira or Ina? I thought it was Ina. Wait, it's Ina? Why did I always think it was Ira? Jack! Oh no, your prince. Do you really want to go back with that uncle? No way. Since I was hit by General Bruno, I can't even think about going back. General Bruno is like a close friend of the Archbishop Yingluck. The Archbishop has always had opinions on me, although it is only a religious leader in name. Shang holds many real powers and important figures in the kingdom, so I better not mess with them. I didn't expect the prince to have a fearful figure. Let's operate now. Thank you very much this time. By the way, didn't Ina want to learn magic? If you accept this ambassador's ribbon, you can enter and lead the Royal Academy in Kartia City, where you can learn elementary wisdom, art, and magic arrow. Great, thank you, Your Royal Highness. I must learn. The Dwarf's rule. So many people have died. Don't be sad. The dead can be resurrected. It's better to overtake them for a while. Otherwise, it would be really pitiful to live here as a lonely ghost. What? This map gets really hard, by the way, just so you guys know. No cap. This is the Kartia Royal Academy. Irrelevant personnel are not allowed to enter. So, you are the guest of Prince Freeman. Since you have the ambassador ribbon, please pass it. We are guarding the Royal Library on the order of Archbishop Yingluck, and the other people are not allowed to enter without the permission of the Archbishop, even the Prince Freeman. Not so, I just want to visit and learn. The Royal Library is not a place where inferior civilians like you can study, and it is more appropriate to recommend you to the Garden of Truth outside the door study. Why do you look down on people so much? If we don't leave yet, we are chasing the guests. Don't blame us for using violence. Let's get up with a gift up. Thank you. Hell yeah. I like the new neon. Yeah, I love it too. It was my Christmas gift from my girlfriend. 100? Jeez. Hell yeah. That's like 2 times 50. And that's like more than 3 times 33 as well. It's an impressive number. No, 33. Royal Library, north. Your location. South, Smart House. Smart House? Basic wisdom. Well, too bad. Can't even. Well, so much for that. Is this the garden of truth that those stinky guards say? Well, it's opening hours. Let's go in and have a look. Although the Link Pass has been recovered, it has not yet completely lifted the threat from the Ball and army. What are you going to do next, Ina? I delayed Rael's important business. I'm sorry. Oh, then I should find a way to continue searching for clues to the Dragon King's supernatural power. However, isn't this just a Garden of Truth where you can look up all kinds of knowledge? Let me ask and have a look. That Mr. Director, do you know where the Dragon King's divine power is? Or is there any relevant information here? Sorry, I don't know what you are asking. Even the Director doesn't know. But I know that a mysterious person might be able to help you with this answer this question. In Horn Valley lived a hermit named Menging with vast magical powers who knew everything from the past to the present. If you can find them, maybe you can get the answers. Take this note down. Okay, let's try and find them. Thanks to the principal. Hey, Dulcie. Ira the Mage, isn't it Ina? It's barely Ina, but I always for the longest time thought it's Ira. I don't really know how that happened. So yeah, we'll be moving on. We're a little trolley boy. Not for long. There's a new summoning technique available. This time, I got one dragonfly. Chapter 6, The Hermit. Face the Magician. There are Ballanders blocking the way here too. There's no other way. Kill it and kill it. This time the opponent looks like a magician. Be careful. The opponent will use attack magic. Yeah. Mission complete, plus respect. Let's do this. Encountered obstacles. This is the Greenhorn Valley. The valley is cold and desolate. Did the two go the wrong way? We are just coming to Horn Valley. Let's find a hermit named Mengying. I am Zinzu, the apprentice of Master Mengying, and I am responsible for driving the door away for the Master. The Master stayed deep in Jian and didn't want to be disturbed, so he lived in seclusion in this deserted place. Please come back. We have very important things to ask him. Very important, and it is related to the rise and fall of a country. The Master has long been determined to stay away from the world. The rise and fall has nothing to do with him. But it has something to do with us. Let's ask a question and leave after asking, can we? No way. This matter is real important to us. This sister shouldn't be so tough. Saying no is no good. Why is this? Why is this? Rael, come here. Hurry up. Run. Do you want to force yourself? No doors. No doors? No doors? Hey, Hunter Bates, by the way. I appreciate this up. Thank you. Ina or Ira? Ina, but,
Two
yeah.
morals, two morals. Ah, lizards. Ah.
Oh. Tempo is key. Ooh. Get rid of. Finally got rid of it. That sister's really awkward. Isn't it a bit impolite to push us like this? Since people don't welcome us? But what else can we do if we don't break in? Just go back like this. So easy to find such a clue. Just give up like this? How about we apologize when we meet a senior Menging? I'm gonna continue to try new summoning technique. Get an eagle witch! Woo! I do like some eagle witches. Hey, livestream. Appreciate the sub. Thank you. Eagle witch. Okay. I remember this one. Ah, what is this huge monster? Shilong! How can there be a red dragon here? Wow, this is the legendary dragon. I finally saw the real thing. So moved. Now is not the time to remove. This guy seems to think, tear us apart. From the climate, it is not supposed to be a place where a red dragon lives. Someone must have summoned it. It seems that we are really unwelcome to break in. Could it be that a man called Ming Yang summoned it? So he must be very good. Maybe he can teach me some magic. You should first think about how to deal with this guy. He is so violent. It doesn't look like he is willing to let us go. I'll find a way. I will work hard. I worked hard. Yeah! Let's go! Phew, finally rushed over. It turns out the dragon is so powerful that even magic is useless. Do you want to keep going forward? Of course. Never do or stop. We never do or stop. What a way to live. Let's go. The hermit appeared. A woman wearing a robe of a mage appeared in front of them. Don't you think it's a bit rude to break into here without authorization? Just like the little prince who sneaked in 2 years ago. I'm sorry. We just wanted to ask Senior Menging for some questions. I am Menging. Huh? I thought the so-called hermit with supernatural powers must be an old white-bearded grandfather. But I didn't expect it to be an aunt. Presumptuous. I want to call my sister. I'm sorry, Sister Minging. I'm wrong, I apologize. And we broke in privately to cause, you trouble. Forgive me. All you wanted to do was cause you trouble. Minging, please understand. I broke in because of my business, and I should apologize. Apologize to the predecessors. Forget it. Since you got in here, it seems that you still have some ability. Tell me what you want to ask. Thank you, Sister Mingying. We are looking for something called the Dragon King Divine Power and want to know where it is. What? Are you looking for the Dragon King's supernatural power? It's such a mouthful every time. I advise you to give up this idea. Why? It is very important to me. If you're going to find it, you will encounter unimaginable dangers, and you may not be able to come back alive. It is important to you. Is it more important than life? Yes, it is more important than life. My hometown of Ariana was occupied by the demons. Only the power of the Dragon King can help me drive away the demons and restore my country. It is for this that I come here. Otherwise, I would have chosen to fight to death with my comrades. What? Ariana fell into the hands of demons? Okay, then I decided to help you guys. Thank you very much, senior. Hey, Avaru. Dragon King, supernatural power, intelligence. Okay, I see. It's a PDF. Let me explain to you what I know about Dragon King's supernatural power. Dragon King's supernatural power is a combined treasure of 9 components in total, namely Dragon Tooth Crown, Dragon Tooth Necklace, Red Dragon Sword, Dragon Shield, Dragon Armor, Dragon Wing Robe, and Dragon Bone Sword, Long Gun Ring, and Long Gun Ring. Whoa. Damn.
Happy New Year, Lexiav. Keep up the good content. If you could do an advanced tutorial on memory lane template to give some advanced tips, it would be appreciated. All the best.
Hell yeah. Thank you. That's very, very much appreciated. It has been a pleasure. And more memory lane. I think I will do like a very in-depth memory lane playthrough where I basically like over-explain and also play with a higher timer. So that should be like very much up that alley. Very much appreciated, thank you. Well, it's gone 20 minutes and he's still reading. Well, obviously, what do you mean? So where are these 9 parts? It's a pity, I don't know where they are. However, if you can contain Eternal Sphere, I can use it to make a magical instrument that can detect the position of the corresponding component when it approaches. Okay, thank you, Sister Mingying. Then we go find that Eternal Ball. But where is the Eternal Sphere? The first king of the Kingdom of Balan, Kirid the 7th, once received an Eternal Orb. Cold 7. The name is so familiar. I flipped through my notes. I found it. Grandpa told me that Cold 7 is a tyrant who likes to search for money and rare treasures. Grandpa's father originally lived in the Kingdom of Balan, but he escaped to Kartia because he couldn't stand the tyranny of Kurt 7. Cold, Kurid. Yes, as you said, he is an insatiable villain. But this tyrant has been dead for decades. Where are we going to find the Eternal Ball that was in his hand? The funeral of Cold 7 was extremely luxurious when he died. A lot of treasures were used as funeral objects, so I think the Eternal Ball is probably one of the funeral objects. You can go to his mausoleum, looking around. Let me open the portal channel for you guys. Thank you so much. In addition, I would like to ask, by the way, Sister Mingying must be very powerful in magic. Can you teach me a little bit? I don't really study magic very much. This is little information in my bookstore, if you can read it down. Also, I want to learn fire magic. I wonder if Sister Mingying has a way. Fire magic. I also have it in my bookstore. Thank you so much. Then let me check it out. Okay. You notice a university scholar resting his oar, so he agrees to teach you some of what he knows before setting off. Eternal Ball. This is my workplace. You have to you have found the Eternal Sphere and get it here. The spell, intelligence. This is the bookstore. However, if you want to go in, you have to pay 5,000 gold first. Do you still have to collect money? This is a punishment for your improperly calling me before. I was wrong. Well, I just give it. It was my fault anyway. Wow! Hello. Down portal. That's pretty early. And we get basic fire. Okay. In front is a passage leading to the tomb called 7th. Let me first talk about how to use the portal. Just walk up to that door, right? This is true. However, do you know that when you are on the portal, you can teleport as long as you press space, instead of taking the step to the side and the back. In addition, there is another problem that is easily overlooked. Two-way doors do not necessarily only have 2 exits. Maybe you'll encounter two-way doors that will have more than 2 exits in the future. You should be careful not to go wrong way. There is such a mystery. I'll write it down. Thank you, Sister Mingying. Then, let's go, Rael. But what does the Eternal Sphere look like? We don't know yet, so how do we find it? I've seen real objects and I will show them to you. Mingying drew a picture. Great, I followed it and wrote it down in the Ina-chan's universal notebook. But isn't this just a simple circle? Yes, the eternal ball is round. But if you don't draw it, I know it is round. In short, just bring back all the round things that can be found in the mausoleum. We will work hard. So much as so little action. This is, well, one, because there's like a lot of lore dump at the beginning of it, and second, we don't really face like any challenges yet, because this is like the introductory challenges, and it gets like a lot harder a little bit later on. So far, we beat like every single challenge in 5 seconds, but of course we can't like beat all the reading phases in like a few seconds, as well. The balance of like reading to playing is gonna be getting a lot better as we go like further into the map. The offer did call Ina an amateur translator, so translation is on par. Keck. The tall stone tablet is engraved with the densely packed words, which are all praises and praises to the deeds of Cult 7th in his lifetime. Bah, a tyrant, still writes so high sounding. High sounding. This is Tomb Thief. Is it Tomb below the scale? Don't you think it's weird? How could there be a passage in the mausoleum? Yes, the tomb should be closed. This passage looks like it was dug by a tomb robber. What is a tomb robbery? Is the act of stealing treasures or cultural relics from the mausoleum? Ah, this is dangerous. Will the Eternal Orb have been stolen? Anyway, let's go down and have a look before talking. Hang. Chapter 7, The Mausoleum. Conflict. There are traces of excavation everywhere. There is obviously a tomb robbery. There's someone in front. Is this the tomb thief? Two of you. Who? Let's find something. Go away. The treasures here are all mine, and don't think about it. We? So you still have accomplices? Then we can't wait anymore. We have to hurry up. Damn, disobedient, right? Kill you! Tomb thief die. Those of us who built the tomb for the king, we were buried here after death. We slept in the mud without a coffin, and we were repeatedly trampled by tomb robbers. Die to me. Wait, we are not tomb robbers. Tomb robbers go to death. No need to explain. Zombies have no mind and can't understand you. All they leave behind are grievances. Can you only do it? It really is a tyrant who buried the construction workers alive in the mausoleum. He must be afraid that this tomb would be known to others after he died, so he killed all the workers. But his tomb was still stolen like this. I don't know if he deserves it. There's some there seems to be some magic spells carved into the walls here. Could it be used to ward off evil spirits? Let me write it down first. Dig out something like a pendant. What is this? It seems to be useful. Put it away first. Not a tomb raider. Yoink though, you know, like yeah. Rules for thee, not for me. Thank you. Be careful, these are vampires. How could it be vampire here? And who summoned them? It isn't normal that vampires live in the tomb. Hey, is that right? No, let's fight first, or you will be sucked up before you finish memorizing. Hunter. Another tomb thief. What's going on? Who are you, Tim? Didn't Hank catch the wind at the door? How could he let others in? It turned out that the guy at the door, who was beaten to the ground by us, called Hang. What's called Hang? Are you a group? Damn, broken privately to steal our treasures and beat our brothers. Have you made any mistakes? It is you who broke in privately here. It's someone else's tomb, not your home. And just now, your brother couldn't help but did it first. Otherwise, we don't want to fight. Stop talking nonsense. My brothers discovered this place first. This place is ours now, and all the treasures here belong to ours. Hey, don't rush to do it. No matter how it is a virtue, there is really a brother who has a brother. Gonna continue to try any summoning technique. Wow! What is this? Such a big... Oh. Implosion. Not a well-written book, so you can sell it as an audiobook? Yeah. Go inside first. After defeating 2 tomb robbers, the Eternal Orb was still not found. Should we search carefully for the places they dug in this area? You know, why are you rushing in? Maybe it's here. Why do you want to go inside in a hurry? This is a decision I made based on the clues I've gotten from Inoch's Universal Notebook. First, there are still a lot of excavation in it. Second, according to Rael's speculation, there must have moved where there are excavations. Third, the second tomb thief just said, my brothers, If there are only two brothers, he should have said my brother instead of using the plural. Therefore, they must have other accomplices digging deeper. First, clean up all of their accomplices. Even if the Eternal Ball is in this area, we must still have enough time to come back and look for it. What if the Eternal Sphere is inside? It's troublesome if they find it first. Oh, that's amazing. You know, it's really smart and logically clear. Hey, I was praised again. Wow. Okay, let's move on. It was about to pass through a narrow passage when a row of girls suddenly appeared and could not help but rush forward. Tomb Raiders go to death. Wow, I was scared to death. Why are you here again? Tomb Raiders go to death. A real Tomb Thief was put in by you. We're not Tomb Thief, but you want to stop me. Is there a mistake? Tomb Raiders go to death. Have you heard me talking? Tomb Raiders go to death. Do you only know this line? Tomb Raiders go to death. Okay, well, I will happily clean up the Tomb Raiders, but before that, it seems necessary to let you rest in peace. There are pits everywhere. There's still many pits here, and they must have all been dug. There must be people inside. Wow! With a bang, the pit on the ground made Ina stomp and fell down. The wicked Tomb Thief dug a hole in the road. Didn't you get hurt? I grew up tumbling and tumbling. What is this? Oh, it hurts. Hey, there seems to be a spell on the stone slab under the pit. I write it down. There was a chattering sound, and another group of vampires flew by. Hey, you can't take advantage of others like this. Oh. People not using AI to translate their stuff, Google Translate for the win. Well, I mean, it came at a certain time, of course, you know. The skeleton was beaten to pieces. His head, hands, and feet were all dropped, and only the one breastbone remained basically intact. Tomb Raiders go to hell. Found the third Tomb Thief. Not far in front, the muscular tomb robber was studying a rock wall. Damn, it's so strong that you can't break in. This place seems to be an institution, and there must be available things behind it. I opened this wall and we posted it, but how should this mechanism be opened? There's nothing but a hole. No, I don't know anything about institutions. There is really no way. I used all my strength to smash, and I don't believe that you can break the wall. Stop it! Huh? Why stop? Are you stupid? How can it be such a smash? If you really smash it desperately, the tomb road has shaken you. We will be buried here alive. It makes sense. Then, what do you say? No, who are you? Why did you break here? So you discovered that we are strangers. No matter who you are, or don't even want to touch my treasure. I can't smash this wall. I'll smash you first. There is a small hole in the center of a neat stone wall. The Tomb Thief, who has a lot of strength just now, couldn't break him. Ina tapped a few times. It is indeed empty behind. If the Eternal Sphere is really hidden in there, it seems to have to start from inside this hole. It looks like this might be a lock. We look for any props that can be inserted into this hole. This thing dug on the roof just now seems to be able to reach in. Could it be that this pendant is the key to unlock? It's on. Let's go in. I see the spherical thing is this the Eternal Sphere? Why? Another spherical thing? Which one is the Eternal Sphere? There are also spherical things. No matter what, just take them all back. Wait, I can TP. I can go back to Kartia City. That's pretty good. Or I could walk up there still. Let's do that. I don't know why people react to the word AI and the AI itself like it's something new. It is super accessible in one tool, unlike many different tools. But we have been using AI for our lives for quite some time now. I mean, yeah. But that's just being pedantic about the words, you know? Because, obviously, yes, what you're saying is true. But obviously you mean what people mean when say that, and you're just maliciously interpreting, so, meh. Anyway, town portal, back to Kartia City. Are we level 10 yet? We are not, so we cannot go to the library quite yet. And, yeah, we need to go back to the hermit, yeah. To here. Wait, this was a two-way model. Wait, I could have just... Whoops. There we go. We are back! There's so many spherical objects in the tomb of the tyrant. I really don't know which Eternal Sphere is, and I brought them all. Yes, one of them is the Eternal Orb, and I will make an instrument for you to detect the power of the Dragon King. You will wait outside for a while. Minging got into the small room and closed the door. Strange voices were heard in the small room from time to time, sometimes accompanied by explosions or roars. The door opened, and Minging gave Ina something that looked like a watch and a ring. Okay, this is the finished product. There are 9 indicator lights on it, corresponding to the 9 parts of the Dragon King's supernatural power. If it gets close to a component, the corresponding light will light up. The closer the distance, the greater the brightness. But once you have collected a component, remember to turn off the corresponding light, otherwise it will keep on and consume electricity. That's all I can help you with. I wish you success. Thank you, Sister Mingying. By the way, there is one more thing to ask. When we entered the valley before, we saw a checkpoint outside. Where did that lead? There is a shortcut to Rod Anna Mountain, where is the territory of the Trivia Kingdom. Most people don't know this road. You can go this way if you need it later, but at the moment the level may not allow you to pass. I'll write this down first. Some. Oh, where to next? Oh, alright. Wait, where's the adventure log? Like the quest log? Oh. See, it's blue, green border guard. Oh, so now I have this. Somebody was looking for gems. Somebody was looking for gems. This? I guess we go here. We do have to wait an extra turn. May as well recover my mana during that. There's no access here, only a stone-lined statue. Shishi's eyes are 2 grooves, 2 gems are inlaid, the mechanism is open and a passage appears behind it. After traveling around in Kartia, this detector never turned on. Is this thing really good? Anyway, let's look for a place that we haven't been to. The front is very lively. What's the strange thing? Go over and take a look. Wait, my arm is not the lowest? Oh, because this guy is fully hidden. Okay. A lot of... Like, I've been quite proud of you, your Agar game yesterday. I wanted to say, it was a bit rough to not get Castle Week 1. It's always precarious to play in a mage, but great going. Doubts. Wow, the timing though. Chapter 8, doubts. Anyway. A man in long robe looked like a messenger, holding the notice in one hand and was rereading it. A group of people around were watching and some were talking about it. The messenger's notice. Chapter 9 regrets. I repeat it again below. As a result of illicit liaison with the enemy, Prince Freeman betrayed the important intelligence of the Kingdom of Kartia to attract the enemy's army into the country and cause heavy casualties to our army and civilians. His actions have constituted treason. Therefore, the Chinese government has issued a national arrest warrant for Prince Freeman, who is currently at large. Anyone who can capture Prince Freeman will be rewarded with 100,000 gold coins. Effective clues can be provided. 20,000 gold coins will be awarded. If there is a shelter, it will be punished as treason. Talk in a low voice. What's going on? How's Prince Freeman convicted you of treason? Shh! Be quiet! Obviously, he was when he was with us before. He was so anxious about the dangers of the country. He wanted to repel the Blind Army. How could he become a collaborator and treason? How could I not believe that he would do these things? It's hard to say about political struggles. Sometimes in order to bring down political opponents, they often use false accusations. That's why I told you that court struggles are complicated and you can't intervene. This announcement is released. The person in Archbishop Yingluck. Oh, the person is Archbishop Yingluck. The Prince Freeman also mentioned to us last time that the person may have regarded Prince Freeman as an enemy. The guy will not lead his troops to retreat. Prince Ryman and us helped him repel Balan army. He actually made false claims on the other hand, which is too shameless. I want the person who read the notice and asked him to understand. Wait, Ina, nah. Rael grabbed Dina. The messenger rode far away at this time. Rael, why are you stopping me? That's just an errand. It's useless to ask him. On the contrary, it would be troublesome if we ourselves exposed our familiar relationship with Jack. We will be in danger ourselves. Jack? It shouldn't be called. Rael winked. Ah, I understand. Take notes on this. For safety's sake, we will still use the name Jack in the future. At the moment, we'd better find Jack as soon as possible. If he escapes alone again this time, the situation may be very dangerous. The translated name of magic. I saw the magic temple again. I want to learn more magic. It turns out that this is the blindness magic. Wrong, this is blind magic, which just means blindness. Written as blindness, your translation is superfluous. Isn't it the same? It is the same for most creatures, but think about it. Well, when you meet a Cyclops, he only has one eye. How can you go blind? For another example, when you encounter a Hydra, it has a total of 18 eyes with 9 heads. If you only lose sight of 2 of them, what's the point? A more extreme example, such as the Dragonfly, which has tens of thousands of compound eyes. If you can only blind both eyes, you will be exhausted before you can completely blind them. It turns out that there are still many creatures that don't have two eyes. This should be noted. I hate some translators, superfluous to the translation of magic. Obviously, two words can express accurately, so if you have to put together four words, it will be nondescript. For example, I've seen some people translate accelerate into accelerate attack. Why do I have to use acceleration to attack? Can't I accelerate when I escape? For another example, fireball translated to Lanzu fireball. There is obviously only one fireball, so when does the Renzu come from? There are also things like slowing down, turn into sluggish Daffa. What's a Daffa? Which is clearly level 1 magic. A small law, where's the Daffa? The most absurd translation is Counter-Strike. The idiom Counter-Strike means one hits one's own person. The effect of this magic Counter-Strike is obviously to increase the number of Counter-Strikes, which is completely inconsistent with the meaning of the idiom. The translator did not understand the meaning of the idiom and used the idiom in order to make up 4 characters. There are many such examples. If you just have started to learn these magics, you must put an end to this kind of incorrect translation early. And keep in mind the correct translation method. Well, I wrote it all down. Okay. Blind. This big guy is too conspicuous, so put him away. Put away Byman and replace it with a basilisk. The lecturer at the Academy of Magic said that it was wrong to turn this thing into a lizard. It should be a basilisk. Fortunately, I have nose down. This guy has 6 legs. It's really not a lizard. The lizard only has 4 legs. The soldiers talk. At the entrance of the tavern, 2 Kartia soldiers were talking. The area was searched all over, but no trace of Prince Freeman was found. This is the last search. If there is not yet, where will he go? The border is clearly blocked. Anyway, if we searched it all over, we couldn't find it. We were afraid of going back to be blamed by Archbishop Yingluck. By the way, brother, do you think Prince Freeman will really treason? Why do I always think this is weird? Hush! We can't talk nonsense about this. If it reaches the ears of our Archbishop Yingluck, you will be guillotined. Let's just execute the order. Don't think too much. Eat quickly and report back after eating. By specifying the color border guard method. He was writing down her notebook while flipping through previous records from time to time. Did you hear what the 2 soldiers said just now? Well, I just remember it. Look at the clues of Enochan's Universal Notebook. First, Archbishop Yingluck issued a national wanted warrant, and sheltering is the same crime. It is difficult for Jack to hide in Kartia. Second, the government sent troops to search for Jack but did not find them. Third, the borders of the Kingdom of Kartia are blocked, and it is difficult for Jack to escape for ordinary roads. Fourth, Sister Minging said that there is a secret passage to other countries in Horn Valley, which most people don't know. Fifth, there was a little prince who went down Horn Valley 2 years ago. Sixth, from the perspective of Jack, who had been in contact, he was not a dull person and he was quite adventurous. You're so careful. I didn't care what Minging said. He actually wrote all these details. What my grandpa taught me since I was a little kid. A good memory is worse than a bad pen. In this way, the clue is clear. Jack is probably the person who has been to Horn Valley 2 years ago. Then he will know the secret passage. We should find a way through the checkpoint there. Correct answer, but how should be past that level. Levels with color signs are generally governed by leaders' accounts set up by the corresponding local lord. we find the corresponding leader's account, and then we can get permission. Okay, let's go to the leader's camp. Hey, what seems to be the situation ahead? Let's go and see. Okay. The road is uneven. I'm long lost. Guys are? I see, I see. Not far in front, a big man holding a long knife snarled viciously at a woman. Don't rush, hand over all money quickly, lest the uncle can take the initiative. Don't think that the uncle dare not kill people. Now the country is in chaos, no one will be in charge of public security. If you honestly hand over the money, the uncle can still let you make a living. Our family's 1 year harvest in exchange for such a small amount of money. Give it to you. How will our family live in the future? We can't control how you live your life. If you don't give it, you will kill it now. With you don't have to think about your future life. Help! Who will help me? It's so shameless. You stop me. You stop me. What? Little girl, who are you? Do you also want to honor your uncle with your wallet? How dare you go in broad daylight? Ah, forget it. Don't talk about the old-fashioned lines of these justice partners. In short, I'm here to clean up you. It looks like you can do magic, right? But don't think only you can. Uncle, I am several times better than you. The big man was knocked down by Ina before he could make a move past down. Thank you, this lady for saving me. Ah, don't thank me. Such a villain jumped over the street and everyone shouted and beat. By the way, does Auntie know where the leader's camp is? Not far from here, to the east and north. Is the leader's camp set up by Lord Heron? I don't know if it is what you're looking for. Thank you. I'll take a look. Yeah. The leader's camp was right in front of him, and suddenly a group of monsters with many eyes and tentacles appear from nowhere, and they attack when they saw people. The chief's permission. Garden of Enlightenment. Yes, I do believe so. The monster was wiped out, and the official in charge of the thief dared to poke out the camp. Ah, this female hero just wiped out the monsters. Thank you so much. I'm Lord Callan, the person in charge of the leader's camp here. Great, I'm looking for you. But how can there be such a monster here? Alas, we don't know. There have been several monster attacks in this area recently. Lord is also very troubled. The worst thing is that we have no armed forces. The army was taken away by Archbishop Yingluck and no soldiers were left behind. We had no way to resist the monsters' attack, and we could only watch them run away after snatching the supplies. What? Are the monsters is to snatch supplies? But why did Archbishop Yingluck transfer all the army to the local lord? I don't know about this official. I will write it down first. These situations are very abnormal. First, there have been a number of monster attacks in this area recently. Second, the monsters aim to grab resources. Third, the Archbishop Yingluck transferred all the troops of the local lord. Fourth, the local officials did not know that the troops were transferred. The reason is strange. I always feel there seems to be some connections between these things, but unfortunately there's no clue yet. By the way, the heroine said just now that she was looking for me. What's the matter? Ah, I almost forgot to do business. I wanted to pass the level on the Horn Valley. Could it be convenient? No problem. I will write you a hand letter, and the guards at the checkpoint will pass it. So it will be easy to pass. It was originally just a procedure, nothing complicated. In the future, when you encounter the checkpoints set by lords in other places, you can pass through by just finding the corresponding leader camp account and asking for a souvenir. Know that the color signs used by different lords are different. Make a note of it. I'm sorry to trouble you. Thank you. Anyhow, this is not reachable. Also not reachable. So now I go here. Do I go for my main? I still don't have advanced beam. I think this is better. Yeah. Well, we'll see. Yeah, this is pretty fine. I'm not level 10 yet, so I cannot go for the library quite, at this moment. This is our Glass of the Evil Hour. Yeah. We move on. Okay. And I'll have a small break. I'll be right back. And we can continue. Just this one well, we don't need every well.